Hello traders, and welcome to this new daily market update. I hope that you had a wonderful week. I hope that you are enjoying you are enjoying your trading, and you are also being profitable. Anyways, I hope that also you've had a look at the different market updates that I've been publishing on a regular basis, especially this week, and we've had some opportunities that have already been giving us several pips and tens of pips, if not hundreds of pips. They are all very verifiable. Like, you can verify by just checking each videos that I'm been publishing. You can also check the levels, because what makes the thing that sets me apart from everyone else is that I always show you the levels in advance. So I show you which levels are going to be the main levels to use, because of course you can always anyone can plot support and resistance, anyone can do it, but can they show you which levels to to consider? And this is not luck, this is based on market history. You need to simply read, read a chart like a book. That's it. Anyways, let's get going. So right now we are having a correction after this impulsive move, this impulsive down move, which has been giving us lots of pips. I've forecasted this move. Right now we have a correction, and the correction might be stopping very soon. So because we weren't able to at least to break the 38% of Fibonacci retracement. So 38% Fibonacci retracement has not been broken, and we might be having a deeper correction very soon. So what to look for now? What you should look for, you should wait for price to correct, at least to correct to this Fibonacci retracement level. Okay, so you have to wait for a correction up to this level. Why? Because we were having pretty regular and constant move since we've reached the bottom. All right, and we need to have at least a deeper retracement before price might retry to break the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. Because if it breaks, then we can in a first I think we can even aim for this one. Okay, we can aim for the next level. So we'll have almost 100 pips a trade as soon as we break this level. But if we just break it without correcting, then you should be very careful, because we might then we might just create a double top here before going even deeper. So if we don't have a deeper correction that at least reaches, let's say, the trend line, and if not below, then you can trade for you can join this starting uptrend. Okay, so be careful. Don't trade too. I mean, don't try to buy too fast. Wait for a deeper correction. Like I said, you watch the 11521 level, which is the 23.6 retracement level, and then you can also watch the 115.70 level, which is the 38.2 retracement level. So watch these levels, because you'll have action, you'll have some pretty nice action at those levels. And if you want to take advantage of this next trade, you wait for a deeper correction. If you don't have this deeper correction, don't worry, there are trades everywhere. But the most important thing is, like, you have several pairs that you can trade. You are not forced to trade this one. So wait for the right opportunity before entering a trade, and maybe you are going to miss other more obvious and easier to trade opportunities elsewhere. So if you don't have it, then you can look you can look for a better opportunity, but never trade it just because you want to join. For example, in this case, you want to be in this trend, and you are a little bit pissed off because you weren't able to I mean to ride the trend from the bottom. Don't be like that. Don't be, like, don't think like that. Just think about all the money that you didn't lose when you maybe tried to buy, like at higher levels. Okay, because some would have bought here and here and here, they would have lost, like, money. So the most important thing is not to catch the bottom, because as you have seen here in this particular case, there are lots of traders that were trying to catch the bottom, and what happened is that they got sucked in, right? And market makers or big players, I think they hit many thousands and thousands of stop losses in this move down. Okay, so that's why I always say don't try to catch a bottom. Anyways, so the plan is to be able to find an entry point around this level, okay, around the trend line. Even like if it's below the trend line, a little bit below the trend line, all you have to do is you have to wait for price maybe to do a correction, and maybe to retest the trend line and re-enter the trend line before doing anything. Okay, you just watch until the price action is completed, until like market makers are ready, like to resume the trend, and then you join the trend at that time, but not before. Okay, because we all, there is also the possibility that we'll break this trend line and maybe form a double bottom. Okay, so we can also try break it and form a double bottom. If you see, like a bearish candle that closes here, like a bearish candle that closes here, then are you going to buy and tell me, oh, I bought because you said you can buy below the trend, price can go below the trend line? Yeah, I said price can go below the trend line, but I didn't say buy when price is below the trend line. This is very different. Okay, anyways, so if you like this video, I would ask you to share this video among your friends, your family, your colleagues, anyone that you know that is interested by trading, or that wants to know more about trading and wants to learn how to trade using simple yet powerful and useful and actionable trading strategies. Because most like analysts, they would just give like a couple of levels and tell you, oh, this level you can buy, and this other level you can buy, and this level you can sell, and this, but they never explain, they never give like the whole, I mean, they never give you the whole story, because the whole story is not about like levels. Levels are very important, levels are key, and without levels we can do nothing. But levels without like understanding the market conditions and understanding the kind of like setups that should like come along the levels, or be with the levels, or the kind like the kind of trade setups or chart patterns that must happen before a level is confirmed, or before a level is like ignored, or not longer valid. Like some levels can be invalidated, like here I'm saying that if price if you have a red, a big candle that closes below the level, below the trend line, then you are not going to buy, because like price like went beyond the trend line, and I told you that there is the possibility that price will like this is going to be just a fake breakout move, and price will join again the trend line and push higher. I'm not saying this. I'm saying if you have your signal above the trend line, then you can trade. Otherwise, you have the other scenario, and that's it. But having levels without knowing what's going on is, like suicidal. Anyways, I wish that you can share this video, and you can share the other videos by WhatsApp, by anything, any like any medium. It's going to help this channel. I'm just getting started. I'm just have 10 days, and I'm doing 5 videos per day. No one else is producing this much content. Thank you.